So what's up, guys? This is Luke here, bringing you the first ever biased gamer video. It's pretty big stuff. Not really. Either way, here I am, bringing you a gameplay commentary of Rome 2 Total War, the Emperor Edition. Got this game not too long ago, just maybe a couple weeks now. I'll be doing a playthrough of the Greek city-states on hard difficulty because I don't want to get my ass kicked. The Massilia family. I like it. I played through these guys just once, and it's kind of a callback to the first Rome Total War game. Basically, hoplites are pretty much OP. Enough said. They're not overpowered. Their attacking strength is pretty poor. What they do have, though, is excellent defensive strength. And this game is all about... I shouldn't say it's all about
For centuries,
defense.
your people have prospered on these strange and foreign shores, trading wares and civilized ideals with the natives. War looms, however, and you must take up arms to ensure their survival. Of the nearby barbarian tribes, the Helvetii are the most belligerent. They must be watched, but beware of provoking war prematurely, as they have many allies to the east. To the west, the Volcae are vulnerable, and expansion here may gain you an Atlantic port. Such versatility will serve you well in the coming struggle for the Mediterranean. The scions of Greece are destined to rule the world. Massilia shall conquer all.
Well said, advisor. Well said. So anyway, let's see. Need to completely control two provinces either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. If we get that, we get some cash. So I'm not exactly a noob to this game, though. There are still a lot of things I don't fully understand. Compared to Shogun 2 Total War, this game it's a lot more complicated. It's kind of impressive, really. Like Shogun 2, once you played it a few times, you kind of had a sense for how the game was supposed to work, and this game, I feel like I'm gonna have to sink in a lot more hours before I fully start to understand everything that's going on. But anyway, now that we're here, we're gonna play aggressively. So, early game in these type of strategic games, you almost always want to play aggressive because it's all about securing land in the early stages before you have to get into really big fights. You want to take on these people while they're weak, essentially. So, but it's tricky too because it's not always that simple. I don't fully understand all the tech trees yet either, but we'll make do, I'm sure. Just set it there for now.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so
We hunger for battle. We hunger for battle.
first things first, we gotta just observe everything. The easiest way is through lists. Yeah, so that's all the nations we know right now. Our province isn't doing too great. It's alright though. Yeah. We'll get a harbor going for now. We're gonna need to expand just to get more food. At the same time, we don't want to go too fast because we'll just get bankrupt. But first things first, light hoplites. With my experience with them, they're pretty reliable, despite being light hoplite. But what you want to avoid with these things is open field battles. That's the biggest thing you want to avoid. If you have hoplites and they have more
Commander.
troops than you do, they will crush you. Your hoplites aren't flexible enough really to deal with all of it.
Commander.
Flanking pressure and everything like that. But yeah, so end this turn. See if anyone wants to talk with us. Yep, there's a lot of factions in this game. Maybe too many. I don't know. I got this game long after all the patches rolled out. This, for those of you who don't know, well, if you're watching this, you probably do. But anyway, this game had a terrible launch. Terrible.
On the move.
It was just really bad.
We hunger
It was
for
essentially rushed, so there was a ton of bugs, all sorts of terrible things that made the game awful, including lack of optimization. So all those turns back in the day would have taken a very long time, but not anymore. And that's why I got this game, because all the bugs have finally been fixed.
It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people.
So
Ready for battle.
let's try and make trade agreements with people before I start.
You are welcome, although my
I don't think I'm going to be able to, purely because I don't really
For the
have
Senate's part,
anything
be
people
welcome.
want.
Enter, friend, and speak. My people are wealthy in intellect, and do not need your goods to add to their material wealth.
Wow.
You would not...
To come back to them later. Alright, well, it is what it is. Anyway,
Commander.
just end one more turn. Probably send my spy out to see what's going on over there.
My ancestors have spoken well of you, and so we offer a treaty.
Yes.
The word...
Non-aggression pacts are good, mainly because if the right people try and offer them to you, you can help protect your flanks. Now these guys, they're not exactly reliable. Yeah, they're in fact devious, so there's a high chance they'll just straight up backstab me. But through diplomacy like that, hopefully they'll feel less compelled to behave that way. Before I jump into this, I want to see who these guys are friends with. So the Kistani, but they're enemies with the Arvini. I might be able to befriend them because of this. So,
At your command. Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. Take this
Here we go.
settlement.
good. They don't have a very large
Ready
army.
for battle. To your duties, men.
What's going on here? Taxes, slaves, events, cultural differences. Yeah. This is all stuff that I'm going to have to try and work out over time. I can't adjust the tax right now because I'll lose money. So basically I need to sink this win in. Oops.
Forgive me, but I cannot. Commander.
Another click, another turn.
The hungry dogs are all
Maybe
around.
you're offering a
The
non-aggression
wise man
pact.
bars his doors.
I agree. Even though they made me pay for it.
Only the greatest dare speak
Wow.
of peace to their enemies. Only...
Food shortage. Yes, I love food
At your
shortages.
command. Besieging the settlement.
And they left their base, probably so that their army could live. We'll go with an aggressive stance. Right through the kneecap. Ouch. I like this ratio. This is a ratio I really like. So we'll just occupy.
We hunger for battle.
We want them to recover as fast as possible, so occupying it is. Now I get a little bit of increased tax income. We'll have to do something about these guys. Something. Hopefully they come back down, but we're gonna have to do it quick, because soon they're gonna start raiding, and that'll cause me a whole lot of trouble that I don't really want.
Ready for orders.
General upgraded. Oh, man.
Commander. Ready for battle.
What's it asking for? Ah. An edict. So... we'll go with this. In the end, it doesn't really matter a whole lot, but... Hopefully that'll help out a little bit. Doesn't really matter a whole lot because of how early we are in the game.
The shield wall is
Non-aggression
always
pact.
stronger when brothers stand together.
I'm gonna refuse
That
it. Because I don't want to piss off Rome any more than I already have by making one non-aggression pact with some barbarians. Here they come back. Oh good. They made it easy on me. Ah man, I didn't mean to. Whatever. Honestly, it's always better to take control rather than auto-resolve, because generally speaking you can mitigate your losses by playing that way. However, this series has gotten a lot better with auto-resolves. You don't get as many random surprises as you used to. Meaning I'll probably do the same, if not a worse job than the auto-resolve would have done. But it is what it is, so we're gonna move these guys up here. I wasn't thinking when I clicked Sally Forth. Oh well.
Missiles ready! Skirmishers!
Wow.
Deadly
useless.
missiles ready!
So the idea
We hunger for blood and battle!
is that the hoplites are going to take the brunt of the force, while these lighter armored units go and flank.
Ready!
Flanking's like the
Hoplites!
win-all strategy in this game for the most part. Start the battle. So do they attack me? Yes.
I will sacrifice to Zeus and Ares for their favor and help in our defense. But we mortals must do our parts as well. Fight with honor, and all will be well. Quick march!
So, I like this game a lot because it seems that the AI has improved considerably.
Hippias Lancers! Fearless warriors!
Our general is under attack.
I mean, you might wonder why they just basically gave up one of their light horses, but given their position, it's kind of, you know, it doesn't really matter that much, honestly.
Mercenaries! Heavy freemen! Ready for battle! Hippias Lancers! Quickly now! Hoplites ready!
The men are wavering.
Oh. Yeah, they're going to.
Loading!
It's alright. We just have so many more units. It's not even really a fair fight, honestly.
Understood! Action!
One weakness to hoplites is bowmen and things like that. Celtic slingers.
Heavy freemen! Slingers! Heavy freemen!
Yeah. They'll get crushed pretty soon.
Light hoplites! Break the lights! Battle ready! Mercenaries!
The battle is turning in our favor.
I'm surprised it wasn't in our favor to begin with. Yeah, I mean, it's a given I was going to win this. I'm not particularly skillful at this game, but with the odds in my favor, I mean, it's kind of... Anyway, we'll speed up, try and get this over with sooner. And they're slowly starting to crumble. The generals are going to be hard, generally speaking. The generals always have the best units. I probably lost more than I should have there. Yeah. But it's still a good ratio. Yeah. These guys took more of a beating than I would have liked it to, but whatever. As long as these guys are dead, I don't really care. Oh, we're done. Kill the captives. Always kill the captives. You don't want them having more than they need. Attrition report. Nice. So we got upgrades again. Yes. I will take spear damage all day. This is a very heavily spear-based faction. So, finish them off so they can't get into a raiding stance. I love these animations. It's just little things like this. Now that the game's so far away and they fixed all the problems with it, little things like that just...
Is that all?
Yes, one faction down. Little things like that just make this game really... This really is probably the best Total War game they've ever released. It's up for debate. Like, Shogun 2 would probably be what most people would debate that statement with. But honestly, now that everything's fixed, I really do think this game is better. Or at least equal to. They took a lot of the things from Shogun and just made it better. So, need to build something here. Yeah. We'll go with a homestead, because food's going to be the big thing that we're going to need.
At your command.
Meanwhile,
At your command.
I'll disband these guys because it was a waste to begin with.
Commander.
And disband all of these guys. You want to make sure you're managing your armies like this. You don't want to be maintaining huge armies and not be at war with other factions. It's just a waste of money in the end. But I'll keep the rest just so I don't have to rebuild everything. Because that, you know, it's a balance. You don't want to get rid of everything, because if something attacks, you'll be screwed. As far as my skills go, I choose the ones that have authority, because that skill motivates, that statistic motivates your men, basically. So they'll they'll fight till the last man, essentially, which is always good. Especially when you have hoplites, they will fight down to like 8 people left in the unit of 120. So that's what you need in defensive battles. You need them to bleed the enemy dry as much as possible. One thing that's different in this game from the old Total War game, the old Rome game, is that hoplites aren't as OP as they used to be. These things will die. And the enemy won't just disintegrate in front of them. Yeah. So I guess the natural thing to do now is I can't really attack these guys because I made a... Oh. Okay. So yeah, the next expansion is I'm going to be attacking the Vivici. That's kind of hard to pronounce. The Vivisci. Sure. But that'll be in the next part. Try and keep these videos semi-short. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked my first ever YouTube video. I know it might be a little bit rough the way I speak, but that's just because I'm a little camera shy. Well, microphone shy. Hopefully I'll lighten up in the future. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Please hit a like button and a subscribe button if you will. I'd appreciate that.